Hello and welcome everybody to Auto Epic Towers, and let's see if we can have some fun today. Welcome everybody. So I finally found out the way to make the game a little bit smoother, quicker, and we're just gonna try it out. That should cut our time by like maybe 3 minutes maximum. I don't know. It looks smoother, it looked quicker, but I'm not sure how fast this game is going to be, but we are now in accelerated mode, and I hope you guys enjoy the content that's coming your way. Let's start with Inferno Tower. Our first build for today is going to be Mole. We'll try Mole, we'll try Imp. I guess these two are in my list, and let's see if we can do something cool. Let's start with Nullification. You know what, Nullification sounds cool. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Towers. I'm your host Roguelike, and let's have some fun. We're gonna be starting off with a Well Tower. Usually a Chaos Tower is good as well. So let's have these two show up. We have a couple of Nullification tokens, so not the worst case scenario. We could change a few things. Not interested in Tower of Promises, but it has saved us a few times in our lifetime. All right, so there's two paths when you get roots. Is either Mole, Whack-a-Mole, or you go Sulfur Tower into Obsidian eventually. Both are very fine, both are very okay. I prefer let's go Sulfur first and then see if we can manage. I'm removing Imp. I don't see us ever playing Imp in this game right now, and hopefully that is gonna be okay. Let's give Chaos Tower a little bit of a bonus, and let's see if we can survive the first round. It is accelerated. As you can see, things are moving slightly faster. It's not too fast, but it's slightly faster. And if that was keeping you up at night, I apologize, but not really. it's fine. But I'm a pleaser, I guess, and we'll see how things go. We could have double Sulfur Tower early, or we can upgrade the Sulfur Tower itself. In my opinion, upgrading double Sulfur Tower early is probably going to save us more. And since we're not going to do this, let's go Ration Tower off, and hopefully that's going to be enough. Let's see. See, this worked out. Double Sulfur Tower worked out very well. We need a Cauldron. That is usually what's advisable. Okay, I did not hit a Cauldron, so we're just gonna have to live with this. An upgraded, like giving a little bit of stats to the second Sulfur Tower is gonna save us a lot of pain, hopefully, because the poison remains, and the Sulfur Tower can now reduce the enemy's problems. All right, let's get Sulfur Tower 1 to level 2. I should have upgraded this, but oh well. I'm gonna live with my decision so far. I'm always worried about the first boss. It's the hardest thing in Inferno Tower or Inferno builds to get through the first boss. That is about it. No point in getting roots right now. They're just gonna fill the space and absolutely wreck us. Let's roll. Okay, mana's good. Tower of Promises just early? No thank you. Alright, let's keep going. So our first Sulfur Tower applies 4 poison. Our second Sulfur Tower applies 2 poison to everybody else, which should be enough. Perfect. We'll start with mana for now, at least. We're not going Prism because that's not the build premise, if that makes sense. 2 mana is not enough to do anything, so we'll stick to this. Trying to make this game as smooth as possible. I have an idea in mind, and hopefully it works out as intended. Okay, that poison helped us out way too much. I'm actually impressed. We didn't hit anything so far, but we could try, or keep trying. right? The reason I'm pumping this silver tower instead of the first one is because I'd like it to survive until the second round, which didn't happen. If it had one more health, it would. Unfortunate, literally. Come on. Level 3 sulfur? Sure. It applies 6 poison to everybody. This makes it... At least first round is easy. And now second round... Doable. Survived. Barely. Welcome everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying your time. Feel free to like and subscribe and just become a member. Welcome. What's the build today? You're just gonna find out. We're gonna do some... I mean, it hasn't started yet, so I can't blame you. Let's do 2 levels of sulfur right now, and then pump up the chaos. Right now, I think Chaos Tower upgrade is going to be more beneficial. Welcome, everybody. So as long as our Sulfur Tower survives, the second Sulfur Tower survives, we have a better chance. Oh, no. All right, can we deal with this guy? Can we deal with this guy? Doesn't sound like we have a good chance. Yeah, we're not surviving this, clearly. We're clearly not surviving this. This is our best case scenario, sadly. Literally. Let's see how much damage this is. 4 health. We were off by 4 health. That's okay. That's a first try. So we're gonna go for... basically whack-a-mole or cauldron obsidian. These are the 2 builds I'm trying to get today, honey. So let's see how that works. 2 random towers to the tower store, minus 2 monsters. I think that that works just well. Let's go with that one. I thought with 2 nullification tokens we'll have a a better start, but apparently not. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Towers. I'm your host Roguelike, and let's have some fun. We're starting off with a couple of wells. I guess a couple of wells and a singular sulfur tower. And let's see if that works out in our favor. The reason I'm doing a couple of wells instead of leveling up 1 well is because I'd rather get a little of mana boost in the early game where everything suffers. And hopefully we get to do some cool stuff in this build. We're doing it in slightly accelerated mode so people don't die waiting for the animation to finish. And hopefully this works out in our favor. So far we're gonna do some roots, but is it gonna be whack-a-mole or cauldron? I don't know. Right now we have sulfur, so cauldron could work for us. Could work in our favor, I mean. I have 8 mana. I don't think we need it right now. Hopefully I'm not disappointed. Yeah, see? So far we're good. We have 16. Our limiting factor is our rerolls at this point. You know what? I'll try to upgrade the second sulfur this time. Just to change pace. And I have 3 mana left. Let's pump the second sulfur tower a little bit and hope for the best. Okay, so far so good. Oh, that is great because we don't have a second wave. I would have been a little upset if there was a second wave coming through and the game decided to ruin our time. Alright. Don't question why I'm doing it this way. Just so happens that this is the best way I find to survive the first few billion rounds. I'm worried about the... I still did not survive it, but I'm still worried about round 10 boss. And I need to start finding the units we need. We found a lab, but we did not have a cauldron. That is... what a weird turn of fate. I don't like this. Why is that a possibility? I mean, yeah, sure, I'd like a rare card or rare tower, but the the way it's sectioned is I lose another health. Okay, whack-a-mole it is, I guess. Alright, it's the whack-a-mole build. It is a little late-ish for the whack-a-mole build, but we can try our best. Maybe a ration tower or a spire tower early just so we get things situated. We'll find out. Oh my god. Can I survive this? No, probably. No. God damn. I'm glad I don't showcase every single game, because every single game can happen this way, especially if you're going for a specific build. Like one specific can't live another day without it kind of build. Forcing builds is not exactly the best way to do it, but it is one way to play the game. Let's do the starting tower. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Towers. I'm your host Roguelike, and let's have some fun. We're starting off today with a sulfur tower, a singular sulfur tower. What? I don't know why I'm doing this. And you know what? Let's bump the Inferno just in case we lose a lot. And yeah, it's a slightly stronger Inferno, but we'll survive. We'll survive with this. We could start with Whirlwind. Whirlwind eats up mana and then gives us mana. Not exactly sure if that is a great way to live. Imp Tower now gives us a lot of stats, so maybe we can give a Imp Tower so that Inferno Tower survives. We'll drop it here? Question mark? You know what? An Imp Tower deserves a turn. Imps have been slightly buffed, so if you want to survive the early game, Imp Tower is a great way to do it. And that is good. One more stat to the well. Okay, not health. I wanted damage just so that we can clear more waves. But it's okay. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. I mean, it was either well or either health or damage. Genie Tower or Genie Tower is pretty good early because it gives you one more selection per turn. And if you match it with a Chaos Tower, now we are talking. We are talking about selection. We're powering through. Usually Ifrit will be good against the... Okay, do I want more towers or do I want Ifrit to help us out against the, you know, the incoming suffering? Alright, you know, this is a very basic situation, basic build, basic life. Let's pump up the Ifrit and survive the first round at least. Hopefully we survive the first round. Alright, cool. Alright, more mana, more good stuff. And upgrade the Chaos. I don't know, man. Upgrading the Chaos Tower, not always the best case scenario. And we'll just keep pumping the Ifrit a little bit with more mana, just to helps us out a little bit. Okay, at least the Ifrit Tower attacks the second wave. Not bad, not bad. We have not hit a singular Cauldron or a Mole, which is what I'm like waiting for. Kinda upsetting. We could upgrade the Ifrit here. Sure. The goal at the beginning is just to survive round 10, and then we can situate our build the way we'd like. Good, we survived that round. Oh, damn. Sulfur Tower level 2, Imp upgrade is not the worst case scenario anymore. And here we go, Ifriti. The Genie Tower has been getting a little bit of stats because having both of them allows them to get 10% per turn. Kinda upsetting that we don't get what we want, but that is life. Why it's so realistic. This is supposed to be a game. No, don't give 1 mana buffs. Usually try to save up and give at least 2, because this only works if you have 2 mana giving. So every 2 points adds a damage. So if you only have 1 mana, just keep it. I mean, hopefully you don't need that singular mana. Okay, let's see. Do I have enough damage to deal with this boss? I could put a Cerberus and buff it, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. Really don't. Usually a well tower is gonna be fine. We found a cauldron. We found one. Not enough time to do anything with it, though. Oh well. We found one, at least. Ouch. Unfortunate situation. Let's do this again. Doing it until we get it. Let's get a nullification token this time. Alright, cool. Life has many ways of working out. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Tower. I'm your host Rockdem, and let's begin our game. We're going to be trying out a few builds, but specifically, we've done a ration build already, so let's nullify it and let's hope for the best. Currently, I'm planning to do... Let's see what we find out before I commit. You'll know by the title of the video, because that's the best way to make sure that I'm not bullshitting myself. I could have triple sulfur, but I don't think that is worth it. We can have double sulfur tower, which is usually cool. Sure, let's upgrade this sulfur tower this time and hope for the best. I'm usually not very happy with Tower of Promises. Whenever I see it, I just feel kind of bad about it. So let's take it out of the equation. And hopefully it's gonna work out, hopefully. Alright, Chaos. We're currently working with 1 reroll. I'll use a 2. Early game we need stats rather than upgrades, sadly. But still quite early. Let's get level 2 here. We could have a Drover with a Cerberus and then just keep giving health to the Cerberus tower. That is one way of surviving the early game. I'm not excited about it though. Ooh, Cauldron. Finally we have something we could be excited about. So Cauldron is basically, we have what it takes to build a Obsidian Tower build. Let's see. I'm actually quite excited about this. We have the stuff, we have the space. And let's see if we can do this the way intended. Oh, what the hell? I mean, that is a weird roll, but okay. Now that this is the scenario, I think upgrading the second sulfur tower is gonna be better. So right now we're looking for a route, you know, the route that we've always ignored for the longest amount of time. And hopefully we survive until we get one. Hopefully. Alright, let's get more mana, because that's what required. Mole. This is weird. So we have a mole and we have a cauldron. But I don't know what is... If I play a mole here, then I have to play 2 roots. And then it could be a cauldron root build. Ooh, that is cool. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm gonna have a lab at least. I would like to have a lab. So I think since we have a cauldron, we don't need a lab. So poison, every stack of poison reduces 1 damage and 1 health every time it gets hit. So the higher your poison level, the easier life gets. Let's upgrade this one a little bit. So we need a lab, we need a route, and then we're online. And so far we're not getting either. Oh my god. Not a good look. Okay, we found a route, finally. So we could do it here. No, we'll put it here. So root tower, excellent, excellent. And then let's buff it up so that we don't have to worry about it too much. This usually stays or reciprocate itself, so I don't know why it said reciprocate. It doubles itself. So it's always good to have stats on it. And we're done. Now we just got it to work. Oh god. Let's go again. Maybe a mana fill token could work for us. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Tower. I'm your host Rockdem, and we are starting off with triple mana tower. Okay, welcome. Well, let's give it some stats. I think it did a good job showing up at level 2, but we'll see. We're trying our best to start the game on the right foot, technically, not the left one, and excuse my suffering, but this is the best we could do at this stage. We're playing at a faster rate. If that is something you noticed, you are correct. Level 2 sulfur is perfect here, and yes, Chaos Tower has a role in this mess. Sure. I think I'll just keep upgrading the well or the Chaos. I don't know. You know what? Inferno Tower deserves a few stats. It's gonna help itself out. We are not very confident that we have what it takes. Not now, at least. And let's keep doing well. None of those. More wells. Ooh, I like this one. And keep buffing the well tower. This well tower is our last line of defense, which is kind of sad right now, but oh well. Let's see. We don't need any more sulfurs. A triple, like level 3 well tower is pretty good. And let's end the turn. Let's see how things go. The moment we have double waves, things will get harder. Yep. I need to keep quiet sometimes. Just, I mean, I knew it was coming. It's just saying it out loud just makes it so that I kind of jinx myself, not that the game works that way. Mana fill token at 11. You know what? No, this gives us barely any chance. Root tower upgrade. No, not doing it that way. How do we want to do it though? So we could use a mana fill token on a root tower just to get a bunch of stats. I don't think that's bad. But you know, I believe that eventually we can get some removal. But we need to be stronger now. Not tomorrow, now. So let's do this for the beginning. And let's hope for the best. Because I can't afford losing more units. I mean, I'm still gonna lose maybe. Which is kind of rough because this was our attempt at not losing. Okay, we have a mole. So now we can play this normally. Hello, mole. So we have Whack-A-Mole the build. Great work. It was either this build or, you know, the other one where we use cauldrons. So right now, Mole Tower is going to be our lifeline. Let's see if we have enough to build it up. And okay, 1 health. Damn, we're pulling it super close here. Do we have enough stats? I hope so. I hope so. So Mole Tower, will eat 1 unit, and we need enough turns for the mole tower to grow into a respectable member of society. Otherwise, we're just gonna suffer a lot more than you expect. Round 9. You know what? I'll end turn here, and then next turn, I'll use Mana Filled and the Mana Infusion to buff the root tower and hope for the best. Okay. My problem is Mole Tower will take a hit, and that hit is gonna rough him up. Okay, let's Mana Filled here, 10 and 10, that is perfect. And then we could add another one. $28.32. Oh, come on. Needed one more turn. If we had the combo earlier. We had the combo earlier. Okay, let's go another nullification. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Towers. I'm your host Rockdem, and let's have a lot of fun. We're starting off with double well tower. I like this start just so we can get that extra mana early. And you know what, we can start with an imp. You know, imps are very cute, they're helpful, they don't ask for a lot, they just like to hang out around us. And let's continue our day. We're starting with some intention in mind, so we're trying to get a certain build to work. Let's see if that works out in our favor. I prefer sulfur early. Sulfur is very useful, and so far we have a very good starting setup that doesn't kill us. I mean, hopefully it doesn't hurt us for a while. So we're currently scaling. Scaling is useful, and we have a root. No, roots are not useful right now. Not at this stage either way. A double well tower should be. So in my opinion, right now, imps are actually worth their cost. And Tower of Promises, I don't want to see you ever again, so behave yourself, please. I mean, saying it respectfully. Ooh, Cauldron is here. So now that we have Cauldron and a root, okay, we have what it takes. So this is our starting setup, and level 2 imp for some reason is part of the build. But so right now we're gonna find a lot of potions because root tower is gonna be eaten by the Cauldron tower. And that is our starting setup for our obsidian build. Okay, we found the build now. We found the build we wanted. Ideally we get a level 2 sulfur tower so that this obsidian is level 2 as well. And keep using imp. I mean, having a level 3 imp will not hurt our situation. And let's buff this root tower. Sure. It won't change much in our lifeline, but this is worth it. For now, at least. Ouch. Alright, we still lost the health. Let's see. So every time we get this kind of situation, we can use it on the obsidian, and that is a first hit obsidian tower. Perfect for us, man. That was beautiful. So this slot is left for the lab. So as long as we have the lab, things will work out in our favor. And let's remove a ration from the mix. I don't think rations are useful in this situation. What else do we do? Let's roll it. Okay. Imp level 3 is free. That rhymes somehow. It makes sense, but oh well. And let's buff up the Cauldron Tower. It's going to be our second line of defense. We have things set up, and hopefully everybody's enjoying their time. If you think we're going to win this, leave a like and a subscribe. You never know, maybe the whole thing is a sham and we end up losing in the final boss or the third boss or something. So leave a comment if you think we can make this work. This is better. Boom. All right, Obsidian 1416, early enough. Let's go. There's no point in buffing the root tower at this stage. They don't really benefit the mall. We don't have a mall, and we're not going to use a mall. Ooh. Level 2 should start giving us a discount, but I guess not now yet. Not yet, anyway. Come on. We need to buff our situation. We have to take a risk. We cannot Vigor Tower every turn. Maybe we should. Maybe we should. That might be a mistake on my part, but oh well. We're currently round 9, so next turn is the big boss fight. Oh no, we only have a rejuvenation potion here. Ugh. Let's take it. Let's use it. Alright, next turn, hopefully it works out. Let's see. We don't have enough damage to survive the round 10 boss, but we have 5 mana and 8 here. Oh no. Oh, it's not a vigor potion, no. If it was a vigor potion, I think we'll make it, but why is the world so unfair to us right now? Alright, let's see if that works. This is sad. We actually have what it takes. Not really, I guess. I spoke too soon, right? When I said this might be a good game. I hate hell towers. Starting with the lamp sounds like a very courageous start. Let's start with this tower. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Towers. I'm your host Roguelike, and let's start our game. Let's see if we can do something fun today. We'll start with an imp early as well, just to keep our board kind of strong and healthy. And let's see if we can get somewhere here. Usually right now we have a few builds under our table or under our belt technically, and we're gonna see if we need more. We're gonna see if there's something. Oh yes. So right now the few builds that are left is Whack-A-Mole and we have Obsidian. So Obsidian and Whack-A-Mole are two builds that I'm looking at that I'm like, okay, this could work for us. And let's see if we can make one of those builds. 7 mana at this stage is okay, like we could keep it because we're strong. We have a cauldron, that's a very early cauldron, and I guess we could start building it up, right? Right. We could have an Ifrit tower. Wow, that actually really works well for us. We'll play a cauldron, and we can play an Ifriti tower here. So cauldron requires 2 slots. One for the root and one for the root that gives roots. One for the lab. Here's the lab. So we have 2 slots empty. If we build an Ifriti tower here, there is a chance we don't get our units that we need. So that is always a problem. But we have an early cauldron. Now we just need a root to showcase our powers, our teams. A level 2 root start. Alright. I swear I did not pay the game. I did not pay the game. We can start with mana infusing the root. Usually very nice. And this will add a unit to set up. That unit will only be eaten at the first of the round, which is usually good. Let's see how this works out now. Beautiful. Okay. So next turn, Cauldron will give us a Vigor Potion, and Right now, I think a gargoyle could work, just to give us some life. I think so. Should we just build a gargoyle here? It's technically doubling the amount of stats we're trying to build up or get up. So we need one space for lab, one space for rerolls. I guess gargoyle could be the third option. And it is a type of scaling, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go. Okay. That was nice. That was very healthy. Right, we have a vigor potion. The problem with vigor potion in this scenario is that sulfur tower is level 1. We need it to be a level 2. Otherwise, the obsidian tower is gonna ruin our day by reducing the amount of units we can have. Just one more sulfur tower, and then we can try bringing up that obsidian to life. Our main job now is to survive the boss that's coming through. We're not hitting it, are we? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. It's not fair, but it is what it is. We could play a drover tower. I guess I could have made the gargoyle here and then drover behind him. That'll be nicer. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm not happy with promises, I'll be very honest. Alright, root upgrade. Wish for the best. I just need the stats to be high enough that they do something useful, but it is rough. It is currently very rough, the scenario. 419 is not enough to do anything. Rejuvenation elixir could be a thing. Who should we buff up with rejuvenation? Okay, that's cool. Sulfur, finally. You know what? You deserve it now. And we are online, hopefully. Hopefully we have enough time to build it up. Hopefully we have time to build it up. This is gonna be very, very close. Come on, please. Another rejuvenation? Okay, that sucks. Getting through round 10 is easy if you don't want to play a specific build. It's just I have a specific build in mind. I don't want to build anything other than that, which could end up us with losing so many games, but it's okay. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Towers. I'm your host Rockdem, and let's have some fun. We're starting off with an upgraded well tower. I mean, not technically upgraded still. Let's give it a few stats just to keep it in the game and make it useful. And let's see if we can get up there in the living scenario. We have an early mole. Wow. You know what? I dig it. I dig it. Right now, honestly, I'd rather freeze the mole and use the mana here to build up some wells. That sounds like the better option. So mole tower only beneficial when you have a root available, so unless we get a root, there's no point in just dropping it in the game. We could get a level 2 sulfur here. You know what, level 2 sulfur tower usually pays for itself, so we need a root really badly, because this mole tower needs to start picking up pace. Finally, this is excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, so mole tower, root tower, and this will start picking up itself. We have a good situation. Whack-a-mole operation is on right now. All right, let's keep upgrading this root tower. We don't need more sulfur. Sulfur is fine here. Giving stats to the root tower is going to be beneficial to everybody in this job. That works. That also works, yeah. Boom. Oh, God damn it. We are not strong yet, or we're not there yet. We could have a very high level Tower of Promises. Excuse me. You know what? This is early enough that a Tower of Promises might be the best way. No, we don't want to do that. I'd rather just buff this root tower. We do need stats, and this could end up hurting us. Which is what is currently happening. Cool, cool. Hopefully Mole Tower starts picking up some pace. I need the Chaos. Chaos Towers are useful, because rerolls are king. Well Tower level 2. A Root level 2 is excellent. Okay, good. We're trying our best. We're trying our best. Mole Tower level 1 is actually not enough, sadly. But it's better than nothing at this stage. Better than nothing. Roll. Another Chaos Tower. Sure. You could try having a second sulfur, but I believe that it's not going to help us too much. The best case scenario is to get the root to the point where it just gets a really good hit and the Mole Tower survives one hit of the big guy. Hopefully that works for us. Okay, double. I don't need these two. Let's roll. Ooh. Okay. No point in actually upgrading it at this stage. Sad reality is, currently we need to cap at 32, and we don't need the cap right now because Mole Tower is not, like, the root is not at max yet. That is true. Cerberus is good at the first boss. We have a lab, sadly. No, we don't need a lab right now. Okay. Okay. How do you want to do this? This is 15 and 3. It's a good hit. It's gonna take out a large chunk. Tower of Promises, Cerberus. You know what? That actually, we might need to do this just so we can survive. Oh my god! I can't believe we're relying on this setup. All right. Hopefully this is enough. Hopefully. Welcome, Moon. We're just being very desperate. Okay, finally. Worked out. It worked out. So we're not gonna go for the Vagabond broke as hell build. Poker Chip is probably excellent. Yeah, we'll go with Poker Chip. And because we want any of this, do we want any of this? I guess Glutton, since it will get some stats, but we don't have rations, and I'm not planning to build rations. We'll get 5 and 5 every turn. That's its limit. What is our last setup? Incubator is not part of the build. Lab would be cool if we want to go with lab. I guess we can go Glutton. It's not going to be the worst case scenario. It's actually pretty cool. So Glutton will get some stats as Mole grows into ridiculous levels. Do I need... And no. Let's go Star Token with some removals. That sounds like an okay thing. We need to remove Tower of Promises Cerberus, probably. That's not part of our equation. Okay, cool. Buff the root here. Should we remove these? Right now, I'll keep them just because there's nothing better to switch them with, but we will plan to remove it later. Okay, so far they're doing quite a good job. Wow, okay, impressive. I'm not planning to keep them for long, so we're not gonna upgrade them. Double wells, a root is nice, and a chaos tower. No money, no mana, I mean. Let's get the stats up. I need to upgrade the mole tower to level 2, so star token is going to be used on the mole the moment we find another copy. It's our best case scenario. No? Okay, thank you. Let's use our tokens. I could upgrade sulfur. Not entirely sure that's the best case scenario. Keep buffing the root tower. Root tower maxed out at 48, so until I hit 48 in the root tower, for now, there is always a point of buffing it up. It scales the mole tower out of proportion, which is absolutely great for us. So far, Whack-A-Mole, the build, is full force and working quite well. Okay, well tower, chaos tower. Buff. The reason I buffed rather than roll, because even if I find the unit I want, I can't use it. I guess I could use the poker chip to 100% roll the mole tower, just not pick up anything until mole tower picks up. That is a path. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that second round. If we don't hit a mole tower, just roll it. No mole tower, roll. No mole tower. Ooh, well towers are heal here. Oh my god. No, I'll stick to my guns. It never showed up, really. That is really painful to see. I thought we'll eventually hit one, but I guess it just applies on the first round. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we'll just roll if we don't hit well or root or mole. That is our 3 options. Our mole tower is quite healthy at this stage, and I'm very happy about it. Okay, nice upgrades. Not enough to do anything. Buff this up a little bit. My glutton tower actually is growing quite nicely per turn. Why can't I find a mole so that my first hit is not going to be a miss? And when they said it's uncommon, I think they meant rare, because there is no way this is normal. Come on, that was a full roll. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to get this mole to the point where he does not die. My only problem is, I mean, no, we're gonna get it level 2 eventually. Just a matter of time. I hope it's a matter of time. Level 5 well is excellent. Nah. We're not hitting it. We're just not. Okay, fair enough. So we don't have Stairway to Heaven, so the well towers will eventually get back. It's not a problem. We have only found a single mole tower. The algorithm hates us right now. Come on. Right, I think we are buffed enough to do this. We got a second glutton before we even ended up hitting mole. Okay, finally. It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it to get mole level 2. This means we get a free hit, and we don't get to suffer the consequences of it. Buff this up a little bit, and let's go. We should be fine. There's a 274, 316 mole tower here. Zach, I know 5 unlucky people and you're 3 of them. I love you too, buddy. If we do Stone of Refinement, I've never done this before. You know what? I like this. I'll go Stone of Refinement. Let's do it. Let's do something a little different. So right now, I don't know if we need any of these. I guess we could use one of them. Nah. Nah. Okay. I think this is enough. Let's buff the root and let's keep going. So we have Glutton level 2. It gets a few stats. Tower of Promises, Cerberus Tower has been doing quite a great job, but it's gonna be okay. What do we want to do in our lives? Very philosophical question right now. I don't know why I asked that. We could even upgrade to a Sulfur Tower, but let's be honest, what's the point? Okay, nothing here. Nothing power up. Let's see if we can deal with this starting boss. I'm glad I'm in good company, Zach. I'm glad I'm in good company. Alright. Max Well Tower? Not yet. Okay, cool. I thought I'd be maxed out by now. Well, root. Chaos. Well, root. No chaos this time. I guess we could give it some stats because that's required. So once we hit max level, it does not show up again. I don't know if that is useful or not, but I'll live with that. I'll live with that later. I guess getting a defense... Oh, this doesn't have defensive towers. Ooh. Oh, this is weird. I'm never really, like, that good when I'm playing this guy. So, Aztec Tower makes things cheaper, but we limit our rerolls to 5. Right now we have 5, it's gonna go max to 6. I guess no, we can go up to 10 with Unifying Tower. Yeah. You can't have more than 30 mana, is always gonna be a problem. I don't want to do that. I guess Unifying Tower and Aztec Tower is good enough. I guess. And let's start re-rolling. More chaos, even though it's useless, but at least it will get us some stats. Yep, pretty much. It's just to add stats to everything we can, hopefully. No problem. Here's one. A gargoyle? A very early gargoyle. Ooh. You know what? I've never had a level 5 gargoyle. I mean, it's not weird, right? But this is mainly a whack-a-mole build, so hopefully the gargoyle doesn't take over and showcase its strength. 0.5 doesn't make a difference. It's just at level 2, it's 1 mana down, and that is usually excellent. Okay. Boom. Whack-a-mole. Sulfur. Perfect. Again. This is almost at max level, which I am okay with. Let's get it to work. Another Aztec Tower, Unifying Tower. So rerolls the tower after which things are filled. Okay. Is there anything? No. I need to find a rare before I roll down. That is clearly a thing. There is a rare, so we don't have the mana. God damn. That would have been a very good pick. Oh well. Here we go. My Chaos Tower is 53-53. Okay, the Unifying Tower gives a good amount of stats. Oh my god. they're getting through. Not very happy about it. Let's roll until we find a rare. There. I don't want to use that again. Okay, mana is good, root is good. Can we find a rare, please? Clearly, we're not meant to have it. Okay, it just somehow still popped out. So, I can't be too upset about this. Weird, but not the worst case scenario. My mole tower is at 500, which is usually good. Oh, that is true. That is true. The poker chip will kind of always give us all things. Maybe. Is it the poker chip or is it the stone of refinement? Either or. Thank you for being a very good Samaritan. Okay. Ooh, root tower gets more stats. I guess we can almost max it out without really doing much. I mean, we are doing much, but oh well. You get what I mean. You get what I mean. Okay. This one's good. This one's good. Chaos tower again. So now this is max level. We'll not find another one, which is, I guess, fine for me. I don't mind that. This is max, so now we won't find it again. Sulfur tower, we're gonna get it to max out as well after this. See, it's not showing up. I'm glad. I'm glad. All right, let's get an Aztec and a unifying. Do it again. Aztec, unifying. Let's pump up the root. Sure, let's get it to the max stage. Almost there. It's the stone of refinement, Jordan. It is the stone of refinement. We're doing great. My mole is 692. And we're eventually gonna hit a point where... Okay, sulfur is almost max. Is it max? It's level 6, one more stage. Do we want to upgrade Cerberus as well? We are at a stage where that is a very normal thing to do. Maybe. I did say I don't want to upgrade these. Not gonna be a big deal. We're actually getting a bunch of stats, then they're gonna show up a lot more than you think. You know what, let's get the Aztec Tower and Unifying Tower early. Just so that we get to do cool stuff. It's one mana per. So that's nice. The speed at which we level up is also kind of good. It's kind of crazy, actually, not good. We're basically speed throughing to level 6. Oh, very nice, very nice. We can't roll anymore. This is max level, so let's get it to max. Okay, so this is the max root will ever be, and this basically caps the root tower. So now our mana can be used for something else. We have a very healthy gargoyle, kinda healthy. Let's see. Tower promises. Sulfur tower. Nothing here. Let's get these boys working. Nice. Okay, back to rerolls. Anything here? Not really. Cerberus upgrade. Tower promise upgrade. Moles. We're actually getting everything we want, technically. It's just limited by amount, not by Is it amount or quantity? And amount is technically the same thing. But you guys understand what I mean when it's like, it's one a turn or one a roll, but it is showing up very frequently, so I'm happy about it. Finally, a second gargoyle. And you know what? Let's buff. We're done buffing that guy, so let's buff gargoyle here. It's a lot of health, a lot of damage. So far, so good. When you don't have Stairway to Heaven, Unifying Tower is just beautiful. It's basically no negative at all. I'm glad I got Gargoyle to level up, because otherwise we're gonna have a problem. Go, more upgrade to the Gargoyle. Anything we can do here beside Cerberus and Tower Promises? No. Ooh, this is so good. We're basically maxing out on everything. So, max level Cerberus, max level Tower, Chaos, and Sulfur. You only need Glutton maxing out? Okay. Oh. I just said I need Glutton, and then I rolled a Glutton. I promise, I'm not doing it on purpose just to piss you off, but if it is pissing you off, it's just a game, buddy. Okay. It's okay, man. I promise. Okay. We're doing good. Who wants these stats? You know what? Cerberus, you take this. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful work. So we have an Hourglass, not really important, Annoyance, and Power-Up Token. You know what? Let's get somebody annoying. Let's get a Cerberus Tower that is annoying. Can I get certain Gargoyle Tower to 5,000 twice? It actually could work if we get it to 5k and then one tower get removed and then I get it again. But that's very situational. I don't mind it, but it is situational. Only getting Aztec, okay. I don't know why the other towers did not show up, but I guess. Actually, I don't know why at all. So every time we roll, we only hit one Glutton at a time. I mean, not the worst case scenario. Alright, big boss time. Let's see if we can... I mean, I think we can deal with him quite easily. Nullification Tower, some mana. Ah, sure. I guess Token Up Arrow could work as well. You know what? Let's do it. Token up the well, so now we can get more wells. Chaos Tower. Everything has dropped a level, so we're not really dying out here. Wrong one? Sure. Let's get everything back to where it belongs at level 6+. Wait a second. The moment I gave it a root, it actually hit the copy max? That is kind of weird. Okay. I guess it's capped, so the stats goes down instead of up. I don't know when that happened, but it did happen. There we go. Ration towers are free. Root towers are free. Everything is free. I'm happy with this. Nice work. No imps. Roots. Right, so max level roots again, and we can't roll it out. Who deserves this mana? You know what? You all deserve it. But I like Cerberus being one-shotted. Yeah, that is true. Boom, boom. Alright, we're gonna slowly but surely have nothing to pick. But I guess the poker chip is gonna help out, like clear this out kind of situation. No need, well is needed, mole is needed. Anything else here? Not really. More wells. That's it? Okay. Are we gonna keep getting only a singular well? That is sad. It's so clearly one well around. Yeah. Do it again. Okay. 23 mana. Okay, sure. We'll buff it up a little bit. The mole can single the boss now. Yes, that is true. That is very much true. It's so cute, man. So cute. I want to get Gargoyle level 5. I don't know if I can get it before the round is up, but we should be able to. Like, for instance, if I don't pick any of these, yeah, it should show up. It cost us a reroll, but it's worth it, maybe. Level 5, level 9 well tower is 256 mana. No wonder. Things are going good. Glutton starting to show up because, you know, we're running out of options. Aztec Tower maxed out. Nice. Unifying Tower maxed out. So now every time we click Divine Tower, only get an Aspiring once. It's 110. You know what? Here you go, Cerberus. You have an annoyance level of 1 and you gonna hit really hard. Don't need mana. I guess one more tower per round makes this thing crazy good. Do we have anything we need to roll for? Not really. I guess Glutton if we're smart enough. Am I gonna get it? I don't know. We have a limited amount of rerolls, but this guy's 5.6, 5.7 health. So we did it. We did it. It works. But come on, Mole. Come on, Gargoyle. Very nice. Can't reroll again. This thing is actually going to be useless because we only hit Aspiring Towers. Okay, more stats to the big guy and end turn. Let's do this, boys. Final boss, usually the most disappointing boss ever. I wish the final boss was the same boss as Endless. It makes sense. The final boss at Endless is pretty cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed this game so far. And I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want to watch, you have to hit the VOD and see if we can do much in Endless. Now, I'm not preferring spending 5 hours again. We'll see. Glutton makes me want to have a cookie. Yes. I love the drawing. I guess part of the... Like, the game art gives it so much more than you'd expect. Like, it's so beautiful. So nice. Okay, we're running out of things to find when we reroll. He looks so happy. I wish I was this happy all the time. Okay. Cool. Gargoyles. So Mole is now max, Root is max, Cerberus Tower, like there's everything is maxed out. I'm just glad we have 250 something mana to play with, because otherwise we're just gonna be suffering a little bit too much. Where's my towers? There's nothing here left. You know what? Here you go. 100 damage. My Gargoyle can now survive a few things. The Mole Tower is always gonna get like 100 something stats per round. I need to max this out, but I don't want to use all my mana wastefully. Guess we could do it, but I'm not happy about it. Alright, so are we waiting for a Gargoyle to show up? Otherwise we can't really buy shit. That is kind of upsetting. Because the only thing is left is... No, Gargoyle is maxed out. We only have Glutton to find out. Alright, so Glutton is the only thing we need. That is hella weird. It's not worth upgrading the last tick here. So I guess we can try and see how far this thing goes. Okay. At least it's gonna be faster. We don't have much to do. We just roll 5 times and then, like, click. We could also remove the Aztec and keep the unifying tower. That way we can roll 7 times. Is that worth it? Maybe. Maybe it's worth it. Okay, come on, Glutton, please. Don't hurt us too much. It's hurting us a lot more than expected. If we want to really do it properly, we just play Prism. Prism can do it. Prism will do it really well. Cerberus with Annoyance is gonna trigger his basically 2k damage twice, which is why I'm doing it, I guess. The Tower Promise is actually kind of sad. It's 21-21. Okay, let's remove it. You know what? This never works out. This never works out. Who do I want to add instead? Whirlwind? No. Cauldron? No. I need something that will scale really well. I guess Spire could scale really well. Ifrit scales really well, but this scales to everybody as well. Let's use a rare one instead, right? Let's find a rare unit that we would like to use. That is true. I guess Devil works really nice here. You know what? Tower Promises, you've been a good boy, but you have to go. Let's see if we can get a Devil. No Devils so far. Yep. Let's keep bumping this up. Everything is maxed out, so Devil is going to be excellent here. Okay, hello. Good. First boss, I don't think that's going to be a very big thing. I don't think Trickster works well. Cast 1 annoyance on one random neighbor. No. Nothing here. Portal is useless. Smelter Tower, absolutely useless as well. I was thinking about it. I'm like, no. Doesn't work in our favor, sadly. Well, come on. Go. Let's go. It's a 3k. Perpetual spinning? How many towers do we find? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need one more. Is there anything I'm willing to let go of so that we can roll forever? No. This thing actually is not working well together, sadly. So that was useless. It's okay. It's actually absolutely useless. Okay, thank you. Okay, more Gluttons, more Devils. I don't know why I had a normal roll. I thought it was only supposed to give us rare ones. Glutton Tower is 6, Devils at 3. Nothing more to talk about here. This is actually absolutely useless for us. Oh well. Not the worst case scenario. It is pretty much bad, but I can live with it, I guess. Imagine a whole roll going because Devil's Tower is being annoying. Okay, fine. Live with it. Come on, give us something I can use, for God's sake. This guy has been very healthy. Getting him a little bit of damage is going to be useful. Like 8k health, we're just ignoring him. Just building a somewhat of a strong last line of defense. Oh, thank you. Yes, not. You know what? You get to be 1k damage at least. Welcome, San. I'm sorry, buddy. It's an addictive game, and I'm glad you are enjoying it as much as I am. All right, Glutton is maxed out, so that is cute. We could have done some Friar ration build, like remove these two, and this one as well, and then put a ration tower to the max, pot tower to the max, and a Friar tower to the max. That could have been a good way to get stats, but then that is not the point of this build. We're building a whack-a-mole. So far as I'm concerned. Let's see how far this whack-a-mole goes. Okay. Boom. This is the main guy here, so took them a while to get there. Oh my god, they're breaking through. That is kind of scary. That is actually very scary, god damn. We didn't get a single hit. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I think we'll lose. What? Excuse me? Is that a thing? Yeah, that is a thing. The gargoyle for this, like, the last ditch effort of keeping us alive. Thank you so much. You have been a very beautiful and considerate creature. We kind of ignored you, but you have pulled through. You know what? You deserve some stats. 10% stats here. This guy is at 10k. This thing is at 5. Holy, wait a second. Sure, 1k damage is not something to scoff at. The root maxed out as 112. That is the problem. So right now, the roots is kind of maxed out, almost maxed out, I guess. There is a little bit of a... Let's get a rare card, rare setup. So roots at 112, so the root can't go any higher than this. So it doesn't work that way, sadly. More gestures, lab, incubator. Come on, nothing, huh? You know what? You get some stats. We're reaching the end. I'm just glad I have a gargoyle to keep us going a little bit longer. Oh no. Okay, life is rough. Very rough. Finally a devil's. Good, good, good. Trickster devils, bullshit devils. should I upgrade the Cerberus? I don't think so. This is no longer part of the equation. I guess mana infusion on Gargoyle is the best case scenario. Insolent Tower Slime? What? Oh yeah, that is pretty cool. Usually it will work. Can we survive until the final boss? I don't know. These boys are really hard hitters. Okay, we kind of did it this turn. Okay. Devils, cool, cool. Who wants them stats? I guess you? Question mark? $31K. Okay, so we actually didn't get the end. We are at 40. No, you made it to around 50. Okay, I thought my record was 68. But at least, I mean, nobody would know. Nobody would literally know. And we have a good video. Let me just double check that I've been recording, because otherwise I'll be crying to myself. No, we are recording. Great. Let's do this again. Maybe let's play a Royal Tower build for now. What else do we want to do in Royal Tower? Is there... Let's see. Special game? What is a special game? That is cute. I've never seen this before. Have you guys ever played this? Oh, I love this. The milk ran away. Cat tower, milk tower, and cow and coffee do not appear in the tower store. That is absolutely normal. Commons, only common towers appear. That is fine. Royal slime. Ooh. Royal towers replaced by a slime tower. Okay, fair. Nord. I don't know how we pronounce this. Old chest towers turns into frog towers. Thief towers and guard towers do not appear. Ooh. That is beautiful. Okay, I like this. I like this. Not yet it's time, so at least we have some content once we run out of normal builds. What do you guys think? Okay, let's do maybe slime. No, you know what? A B tower. A B tower build has been making me really. I'll look forward to a B tower build. Let's go. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Towers. I'm your host Roguelike, and let's have some fun. We're starting off with a chest, I guess. It's all random cards, random things. And we were not gonna go with any of these actually. Let's roll once and see if we can hit something useful. We can start with a Jester Tower, but that's not the goal here. TNT early is gonna save us a lot of headache, so we'll go with an early TNT just so we can have an easy time to round 10. Just an easy way through. None of this is what I like or what I want, but a B tower is something I'm looking forward to build. Let's go. Let's do this. I've always thought that honey towers are really important, really cute, very useful to our life in general. And right now TNT is pulling our weight through. So nice of you. Okay, we found our first honey. We'll drop it here. There's nothing too scary or too dangerous about having one singular honey. TNT level 2 will be useful, but I believe that we need to start stacking some bees at the very early game. Okay, flower. Flower is perfect. We have flower bear. Oh my god, yes. This is perfect setup. Honey, bees, and bears. The only thing left is an obsidian tower for max scaling, but we have something set up that is useful. Like, this is actually super strong. I'm happy about this. Let's get more cash, because cash is our limiting factor in this setup. Okay, more bees gives us more things to pick from, and we didn't find a single honey here, but that's fine. We should focus on getting a singular honey every turn, otherwise it's going to be a problem. I'm not sure what the combo you're looking for is, but I am down to figure things out. A butler tower giving stats to the bear? No. A butler tower giving stats to the flower is usually good. If we can get a second flower. If we can hit a second flower, having a butler tower on this side, consistently giving stats to the flower tower sounds like a crazy thing. Let's choose. Okay. So right now we can have... We need a honey spot at least here and here. Another flower tower here. I'm not interested in getting a lot of princesses right now. I guess obsidian, flower, honey, flower, honey. That is probably going to be the best case scenario for ramping up. We could also do slime bear, yeah. Slime bear could also be disgusting, but that's a whole different build. You know what? I don't need to like get a bee tower right now. I need a honey tower. Oh my god, that just slipped. Okay, good. We have double flower tower. Now we can do some good stuff. So these flower towers gonna pick up a lot of stats as soon as we have honey. Let's hopefully hit some honeys now, please. No honeys so far. Level 4 bees. We're supposed to get some honey at this point. It's a 50% chance of a random tower giving us honey. Just gating honey at this stage. All right, perfect. Getting bear tower level 2 is probably the good part, because we need this to have 2 triggers, because every time this eats honey it will be good. We'll put it in the middle so that this gives it stat and this gives it stat and then gets eaten. I think that's ideal. What the hell? Okay, thank you, I guess. That is unfortunate. We don't have the money for it. Hopefully we survive long enough. We have what it takes to build this very strong build. Honey here. Okay, nothing more. Can we survive whatever's coming to our face? Hopefully. I hate my life. We don't have enough damage. We didn't get enough damage. I thought we had it. You know what? We'll take this. We'll take the honey token thing. Maybe. Just be careful not to hit the honey token early. Or better yet, nullification token. Let's just get it. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Towers. I'm your host Roguelike, and let's have some fun. We're gonna start with 2 nullification tokens so we can remove some stuff we'll never use again. Like a cat tower is not something I'm looking forward to use, or a glass tower for a fact. And let's keep going. I guess milk would have been a better option since we removed cat. But until then, we'll live with this. We starting with B at stage 1. Now, I'm not gonna be saying that I did the right thing, probably the worst thing ever. But it is what it is, and let's keep going. I don't think we'll survive the next round either, but I'm fine with it. I'm absolutely fine with it. Oh, we actually survived that round, no problem. We have enough cash. We have a flower and a honey tower. Ooh, nice. I love it. I love it. Okay, level 5 in cash. Not too much of a problem. Let's get the bee upgraded a little bit more. Another flower tower. If we put it here, we just get 5 extra gold. Nothing really changes in our life. Putting it here gives us a lot more options and a 5/5 unit to fight with. So just a lot of bees that do nothing. Obsidian tower. Oh my god. I mean, I didn't have the gold. I did not have the gold. I'm fine. If I had the gold, I'd be super upset. And now we have the obsidian. Alright, obsidian drops here. Am I correct? Yes. So obsidian is going to get stats from the flower every turn, and it's permanent stats. I love it. Alright, we have things set up. This is actually perfectly set up. Now, can I survive this so that we actually have a good chance? Oh, that was a bear. Bears are good. Bears were going to be really smart for us. If I had a bear, that would have been perfect. Because that is what is missing in this situation. I hate my life. I don't hate my life, okay? That was just a very great build that is just not willing to take off the way intended. Let's go with 2 random towers in the first tower storm, -2 rounds. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Towers. I'm your host Roguelike, and let's have some fun. We're starting with a chest tower, of course, because that is what you need at the beginning of the game. Nothing here. Let's see if we can find something we want. Nothing again. Let's put a thief tower, get some extra econ, just because we're gonna lose the first round. Rolling early is not usually useful. Kind of painful to do. We guess the guardian will work out here, and then level 2 thief. Very typical start. Very typical start. Nothing special here to look at, but we are gonna eventually build something that we look forward to. Okay, level 2 guardian is actually gonna safeguard us for at least around 10, probably gonna be useful. Honey tower. Okay, sure, we'll put a honey tower there. More bees. I'm not interested in guardian. I need the money for, I guess I'm interested in guardian now. I need the money for flowers, so there is no point in rolling anymore. So getting upgraded is okay. B level 2. 20% chance, 2% chance to hit flower. I guess. Second loop. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the guardian. Otherwise, we'd have lost a lot of health. Nothing here I'd like to get. Honey again, sure. Here we go, bees. More bees. Should I upgrade the bee or the guardian? Guardian for life, bee for actually getting their build started, so we'll go with build. So we'll put 2 flowers and an obsidian here, and that should be enough to start winning us the game. Of course, that is if we can survive this. All right, obsidian, welcome to the mix. Thankfully. Can we please hit a flower? I guess not. Okay, we'll push this up a little bit. So obsidian level 1 actually removes a tower from the pool, so it's going to be harder to survive with it. But looks like we're okay. Looks like we're okay. Guardian is going to give us permanent upgrades. This is very nice, so that obsidian gets more and more buffed up. I have 2 rolls, 1 roll left. Hydra, I don't know why you're showing up twice. There's something wrong with the algorithm giving us 2 Hydras so early. Always a beautiful time. Always a beautiful time. At least Royal is kind of healthy, and Guardian gives it enough stats for it to be healthy. Ooh, nice. At 5 gold, I'm actually not sure if we should do this. So Obsidian is gonna grow. It's not gonna grow very quickly, but it's gonna grow. Until we get a few honey towers, things will be slow. But I promise, these honey towers are gonna ramp up very quickly. That was an obsidian that just changed, right? That I was not blind, I was not... Oof. Well, I'm not gonna be too upset. I'm gonna be upset. Gonna be upset, I swear to God. These bees are really playing with my mood. Okay, let's get removal tokens, or maybe Royal Tower actually. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Towers. I'm your host Roguelike, and let's have a lot of fun. We're starting off with extra stats on the Royal Tower, so probably gonna be fine on the first loop. I hope. We're not gonna be fine on the first loop. I was mistaken. Okay, fair enough. Let's put a B tower here, and let's see if we can find something decent in our lives. Guardian Tower is probably gonna be very useful, keeping us alive. No point in risking another crown going down. I mean, usually it happens naturally. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful work. Let's put a flower tower here, just to have space built up for the other good units to show up. That was a 1% chance, or just a natural occurrence of flower towers. We'll see if that is either or. Ooh, nice. A Guardian Tower level 2 is going to be very useful here, and let's enter. I like how the Flower Tower gives stats and then eats the honey. Just from it, and from it it comes, and from it it goes. Not sure if Guardian Tower is the best way to go, but I guess as long as it shows up, we'll just keep using it. $9.5. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. We need units now. We need units. Can we please survive this? I mean, I guess. I did say I want units. It's not the units I needed, but the units it gave us. Should help, hopefully. It did. I believe it did. Good. Just danger. Just screaming for help right now. At least my flower tower is getting a few stats. That is useful. Where's my obsidian tower? I'm looking for one now, and it's not showing up. What the hell? Yes. I don't think it's good, but it is like they gave us 3 Guardian Towers. It looks like a scam, honestly, but what to do? It's a scam I had to fall for. Oh my god, really? Of course. Four rerolls, nothing to talk about. My TNT tower is keeping us alive at this stage. A Guardian tower will be very nice as well. Flower tower again? Yes. No. Yes, no, yes. Sure, we'll just add a 5/5. Nothing more, nothing less. I guess I could have dropped the flower tower here and went for another reroll. Yeah, that would have been probably better. Let's go with freeze tokens. Hello, welcome everyone to Auto Epic Towers. I'm your host Rockdem, and let's have some fun. Starting off with a Guardian, a chest, and hopefully a lot of hope. We've been trying to get this build going, but we are being very unlucky. I don't know if we're being unlucky, but as Zach said, he knows 5 unlucky people and I'm 3 of them. So I guess I can't blame myself too much. Let's drop a flower tower right here. 1 second. Bee, honey, flower, honey, flower, obsidian, thief. All right. It worked out. All right. I did the math in my head, and this is to see it. This is the run. Let's see. Let's see if this is actually the run. I hope we figured that out. Okay. Bee, honey, flower. Good. Maybe. I don't need another guardian. I need things. I need things to work out for us. We have we have the double flowers, so now we only need obsidian to get this thing started. Oh my god. I'm gonna drop it both here just so we don't lose money, like actual money. I'm looking for an obsidian, please. Showing up. Honey showed up. Yes, I guess. Great way to start building. We have a freeze token, so I guess we can roll until we find one. Every time. A slime tower is not going to be suitable. Nothing. Okay. We're going to use the freeze to get the obsidian frozen, or if we don't have the cash for it. We barely made it, and I'm so glad we did. Bear tower. I guess we have to remove... We'll remove the thief. We'll remove the thief, get the bear tower to show up. I believe that's the best case scenario here. It's a 30% chance to show up. Honey or a bee. Perfect. This is actually like the best scenario. Getting double honey towers. Only there is a bear there to get the benefit of all the stats. He made it. Royal Tower survives with 1 health. I'm so happy about it. Obsidian, welcome to the family. Perfect. Nothing here. All right, so we have an obsidian tower. We have a level 2 flower. We have a bear that's frozen for the thief to go. Things are working out. This might actually be the run. Let's hope for it. We have the stats. 20 damage on flower is pretty nice, actually. I actually believe it's pretty nice. Ooh, that was a flower. Okay, no problem. So Guardian Tower can be useful. We can drop a Guardian as well. Just remove the Guardian, put a bear in the front line. Imagine. Start the battle, there is a damn bear in the front line. I think we'll win a few fights. I think people will be like, okay, you get this fight. You know what? We're not going into war with the fucking bear front line. Just straight up get mauled by somebody. Bear cavalry beats the shit out of horse cavalry. Scares both the bear and the horse. I mean, not the bear. The horse and the rider. Okay, flour. Flour is cash, so we'll just use it here. You know what? It's worth keeping them. I knew it would happen. It worked out in our favor so far. Now, can I survive the boss? That shitty ass boss. That round 10 destroys my whole boss. Can I get through him? Okay, that honey tower is actually on point. Maybe a guardian tower level 2 will give us enough stats to get through this shithole. Is it better to have double honey or level 2? I think double honey, right? Gives us a lot of stats. Can I kill him in the first place? So 25, 22, that's like 47 damage. These two are 47. I just need to get enough damage early to stop this from killing us. I mean, this thing will get buffed by 20%. Honey flower tower is gonna eat as well. This is gonna be a bit buffed as well. So this is more than 50. I just need like early damage. This will give 10% of 10% of 10%, if that makes sense. I believe this might be better for now. But next turn, it's honey. Just because +2/+2 is doubled for the chest and royal tower. I hope I'm not mistaken. We're playing it safe. Let's see how safe this is. Oh, thank God. We did the right thing. We could go perpetual spinning or cheaper things. Honestly, both are kind of cool. But cheaper things goes further. We're gonna get a lot of bees and a lot of honey. So getting cheaper costs is probably gonna be the best. As you can see, is there any rare cards or rare things I want to get here? It's a 40% chance. Right, perfect. That's all I wanted. I just wanted the double honey thing. Because every time we play this, we actually boost our flowers by a lot. Told you this is the run. Good luck. Thank you, man. Let's get nullification token. I believe that will be great. Nullification token, token up, and an X removal. All the things we really want. Because you know who this needs to go? And now we can play double bears. Same spot. Roll. I need the cash. That sucks. What are we nullifying? Should we nullify a cat tower? Maybe later. We'll see. So bear tower is now gonna get stats every time we eat a flower or eat a honey. That is true, honey. That is very true. Honey tower gives us more honey. Oh god, that is absolutely beautiful. Because it grants XP based on gold, so finding flower tower is actual profit. Straight up profit. I'm not interested in getting guardian upgraded at this stage. Obsidian tower upgrade, I don't know. I don't think it makes a difference, sadly. Get bees. More bees. No. Yes, no, no. I need the honey. Yes, thank you. Honey is useful. Honey is always going to be a thing. If we find a flower, we'll always get it. We'll always gonna get it. More gold or more options? Let's get more gold. We have enough. We'll get 2 rerolls out of it. S tower upgrade, B tower, good. I actually don't want to get a B. I want to get a honey tower. Not how. Oh no, bear tower would have been great here. A bear tower upgrade would be great because then we can play double flowers and actually benefit from double flower. Because right now it's going to eat the weaker flower first, or weaker honey first, which is not ideal. Level 5B is 60% chance to hit a honey. Thank you, I should have said that earlier. We can get both, so now this is like max stats gaining. I believe. Let's see. So gets this, and gets this. Oh, beautiful, it works. Works the way intended. Our build is online. Our build is very much online. So who do we try to get maxed out? Like, are we getting more bees maxed out? Or are we gonna try to get more bear towers? No, I don't think bear towers maxing is the best. I mean, it could work. I just don't feel like it's the go-to goal. We could add Guardian to the mix, but I'm more interested in hitting 2 bee, like the honey towers and bees first. Yeah. Okay, at this stage, I don't know. Is it better to upgrade the honey? I don't think so. Level 1 honey tower is enough. Usually. If we have too much gold, we can start just putting honey on top of each other. You know what? That is absolutely disgustingly correct. That is crazy good. So we'll get a max B tower. And then negate the bees. And then just find honeys. What an appropriate thing. Maybe like push the B tower to the... No, do we need to push that further? Not really. Let's get it level 6 at least. I think level 6 bees is enough. Even if it gets dropped by 1, it's still good. Here we go. Nullify the bees. Welcome flower, which is technically free stats. At this point, even this flower upgrade is better. Let's see if this works. I mean, it might be. It might have worked. I don't know. Come on. Something. Nothing showing up. It is working. I mean, I didn't need this, but it is working. I just wanted to find out if it does. Oh, this is crazy. My bear tower now eats twice the honey. Such a happy bear. You can tell he's satisfied. Out of hibernation, straight into cash, money, honey, gold. Right, I said too many good words. Right, flower tower upgrade. I guess Guardian will not be the worst case scenario. Maybe I could drop the Guardian at this stage. But what would I like play instead? I could have a princess, but it's stage level 1. No, level 1 princess sounds like a weird thing to do. So honey tower does not like do anything special at level 2. It gets a little bit more stats, but it's not like wow, I'll die for it. Flower tower on the other end is just free, right? Is it free? Yes. So hitting flowers is always going to be useful. Technically gives us cash back. Can't believe I'm talking about cash back in a game. Don't follow my financial advice. Just don't. Always check out the membership option though. That would be nice. If you're really interested in helping out the channel, I mean, and you enjoy hanging out with us, just check out the membership. There are some emotes that people like to use. And I appreciate you all for making me smile day in and day out. Okay, how do we do this? I mean, ideally speaking, we'll hit another flower soon. Okay, Honey Tower is always welcomed as well. Slime Tower would be kind of cute, but I don't know where I'll drop it. I don't think there is a space for it. Okay, cool. More honey. Ooh. There's nothing worthwhile in doing this, sadly. I don't think it's required to level 2 honey. Level 1 honey is enough. They're getting enough stats by themselves. Oh my god. Common towers are 1 gold cheaper. Is that true? So now we get 1 gold honey. Oh yeah, we do get 1 gold honey. Ooh. Okay, I love this. This is the cheapest ever. I guess bees at level 3 would be kind of good as well. What do we do in the last 3 stages? This is Divine Tower. Wait a second. I don't need Ascendant, but Unifying sounds great. Oh yeah, Unifying sounds really good. Because we don't get to that stage either way, right? Like, one second, let me get Unifying to work for us. I need an uncommon. Oh, there was an uncommon there. There's an uncommon here. Okay, so we put a Unifying Tower here. Can we build like multiple Unifying Towers? Maybe it works that way. It does? Oh my god, we actually get extra cash because we did this. We can only do it once. Okay, fair. Do we want to do Aspiring? Do we get enough cash in the beginning? So we get 10 and then 5? Yes, not really. I'm not happy with that one. I don't like to be limited on the upper scale of things. So getting Honey Tower now is a lot of extra stats. It's actually worth it now to try and upgrade honeys. Best tower. Not worth the Unifying Tower? No. I think it's worth it, man. We are capped at level 10. We're not hitting level 10 either way. That is absolutely worth it, man. At least for now. I think it's worth it. I don't think Aztec Tower is worth it, though. I'll be honest. Limiting our rerolls is going to be worst case. Like, it's not going to be great. We did not hit a Unifying Tower even though we had it, I think. Okay. So level 3, 1922. Not bad. So our flower is 446 in stats. Okay. Okay, like life is good. More towers, more rarity, more towers, right? We have it cheaper, so more towers is good. Triple Unifying. I believe it works. No, I wish. We need more gold. almost at the full stage. So we're gonna make 3 unifying towers and just build it up. And then every time we add a honey, or like 2 honeys together, is just gonna be disgusting. I hope it works the way intended. Like right now it's getting supposedly 8-8. Yeah, it does. It gets 8-8 every time. These honey, guardian. We ran out of cash, sadly, but oh well. I guess we need to get the other unifying tower already. Are we surviving the waves? We are. We're doing a good job surviving the wave. The bear tower is actually doing great. Holy, yes. Let's get another unifying. No unifying. That is weird. This flower is free. That gives us stat as well. Almost at a max stage here. I don't know why I'm not getting another unifying tower, but I am to blame? I don't think so. Okay, that's free cash. More free cash. Lovely. I'll get the obsidian up. I don't mind that. I don't think that is the worst case scenario. Oh my god. Okay, more. This honey is disgustingly overpriced, but not really overpriced. Actually, very well priced, this honey. I was mistaken. Thought it was a different honey. Okay, sure. Not bad. I guess we could drop the arrow up on this flower just to keep getting it higher and higher. Yeah, that would be nice. Go flower. Chest. Flower here. Can we hit a unifying tower, please? What is happening with my unifying towers? I don't know. There's something off about it. Like, there is a uncommon, so it's supposed to give us... Alright, good. Triple. 4. Good. We're almost at 1 level up a turn. That is my goal. Alright. Like, we're currently getting 6 XP extra, so we're just gonna be spamming honey to the greatest extent. Go. The max, it's maxed out. Nice. Right. Let's see. Straight up level 2 with 1 click. I don't think that's bad. I think that's pretty good. Pretty nice. Let's get it to level 2 as well. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Don't have to cash for it anymore. This flower tower is hacking. Straight up. Holy. I love it. Okay, good. Thing here to look or decide to get. Ooh, nice. Wait a second. There you go. There you go. Honey is stats. It's 1 gold, adds like 17 damage and 18 health. Like, I think it's good. Now, is it good? Like, honestly speaking, I don't know, but it looks like it could be like a really good job. I love this. Just so many unifying towers. We make 19 gold, that's it. Aspiring Tower has absolutely no negative aspect to our life here. Okay, let's get this level 2, level 3, this one. Boom. Everything level 2 so that they stay. I don't think this really matters, but it's okay. Holy, okay, I love it. I don't have the money for it, but oh well. Let's go. Stairway to Heaven. Oh my god. I feel bad for moving bees, but we could do spinning. Stairway to Heaven can go late game. Let's go late game. Let's see how late is. I mean, we're capped at 10, so I guess that is always a problem here. But at least for 4 more levels, it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it for 4 more levels. I could have Builder Tower just straight up here. Builder Tower is going to give us a lot of stats, but no, we're not going to do that. Princesses? No, right? I don't like princesses here. We could have an instant level 2 princess here. Yeah. Actually ran out of cash. Got that. Oh. Oh yeah, we lost one of the towers. I think we can still beat the boss. Like, this is 3.3, 2.7, 3.4. Like, we're just good. We don't need anything more. Sure, I'll take this. There you go, princess. You're almost upgraded. Kinda sad. Let's see. Every time we do this, we get a good amount of stats. Oh, we didn't get what he wanted? Okay, fair enough. Honey now no longer upgrades instantly, so I mean it still gives stats, but I don't know if it's worth the stats. We can remove what are we removing? Cats? Sure, we can remove cats. There's no point in having cats around. More money, more towers, right? Ah. I'm thinking more towers mean more options, more chances to hit like good stuff. I don't know if that's even a thing, but I'm trying. All right, another unifying tower. Let's make 2 level 2 unifying towers. Should be worth it. Okay. No money. Yeah. This at least allows us to get enough cash to do something useful later on. That is even an option at this stage. Holy, okay. Triple common tower. It's a lot of guardians. Very beautiful. No honey here, and obsidian is too expensive for us. It's too expensive for us. Alright, final boss fight. I don't think we're gonna have a problem here. Which one do you think? I mean, like, even this flower tower might be enough to take care of the enemy. Like, we don't even need to go to the second flower tower. But just in case, we'll just go all out as usual. Okay. There we go. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, Wait a second. Yeah, it's just working, right? Yeah, that the first flower tower is enough. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to watch more, I mean, we'll see how the endless goes. And thank you. I'll see you guys next time. And feel free to subscribe and like. Thank you. Are we gonna go into endless and see how far we can get with this build? I think so, right? We literally have Stairway to Heaven. It's just part of life at this stage. Okay, should have clicked earlier. Let's see how far this goes. Like, it's a 10% upgrade every time. I think it scales fast enough, maybe. Like, our main problem is kind of not getting enough not having enough cash, technically, yeah. Our chest tower is limiting us. It's 1 gold each. Rerolls are expensive here. Our up token just became absolutely useless. It's absolutely useless. Okay, this is free cash. Yeah, this is so much free cash. Oh, that is a lot of unifying towers. Holy, yeah, that's good. I believe it's good. It gives so much stats. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Nothing? So we have another max level. We could, I don't know if we're moving these over the right way to go with things, but maybe later in the stages we will. I wish. Problem. 1 point, oh my god. This is way too much stats. Like these 3. I think we can have a good day. We don't even need to work really hard. Like, we just need to get 2 honey towers and that's about it. So I hope so, I guess, maybe. I think unifying tower is still kind of good. Chest, please. No chests? Okay. Boom. So far, the early flower tower is destroying everybody, that the second flower tower just doesn't have to do anything. This is the final boss, but this is the early boss that nobody can get through. Oh man, that sucks for them. I love it. I really love it. Oh man. Yeah, that is true. That is currently what's happening. That is currently what's happening. Where's my flowers? My honey, I mean. And my flowers. Where's my damn flowers? Huh. Okay, we found a flower. So right now we have 15 gold. 26. We get 9 gold back. Just straight up. Now that is beautiful. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 9 gold back whenever. Okay. Can we get another flower tower? That would be kind of cool. More honey, more bears. Yes, obsidian level 4 doesn't really change anything. Plus 50% to attack and HP from all received bonuses. Wait a second, I didn't know it'd get even more bonuses than normal. Holy. Wait a second, Obsidian Tower actually scales crazily. I did not know that. Okay, that's impressive. So our final boss is not the flower tower, it's the one behind him. Let's get more towers each round. More chances for honeys and flowers. Oh, so good. So damn good, man. No, let's max this one first. Weird, we didn't get a hit. Okay, sure, bear towers here. There you go, more cash, more good stuff. A tower, bear towers, cash. Honey? What do we do here? Nothing? Oh, come on, that was money. Money is good, money is useful. Gets us more chances to roll. More rolls mean more good stuff. Okay, anything here? Nothing. Ooh, a nice double flowers. So 21, 32. We're back in the game. We're actually super back. Oh man, if we get lucky, there's a 6% chance to make cash, and naturally we could roll it as well. So like now, that's the natural roll. That is a lot of chests we just found. That is impressive. Very impressive. Thought that was a chest that we missed, but okay. It's not actually okay, but I have to live with myself, you know? I can't be my own worst enemies. Just remember that, boys. If anybody thinks they're okay, like, you know, like somebody's really evil, you don't think they're evil, because they can't live with themselves if they think they're evil. They will make an excuse. Like, this is a study. Even the worst criminals, if asked what they did or if they think they're bad, they'll make some form of excuse so that they can live with themselves. You can't be your worst enemies. Like, even if somebody is really horrible to you, deep down they hoped so hard they might think they've wronged. They are wronged, okay? That's how bad things are. Humans are so fragile, they can't live with their own truth. Like, they have to change their reality so they can survive. Okay, that is a natural 300 and 112. I should stop being very philosophical every once in a while. Okay, that was easy. That was super easy. We could do more nullification or get an extra tower. I'll go into more nullification. Let's make sure we're only hitting the things we want. This princess is so sad. There is no point in having it. I don't like this princess at all. You know what? Goodbye, princess. There's nothing for you to do. What if I slimed the royal tower? That would suck for us, huh? Is there anything worthwhile here? Not really. Right. Double honey is only what it required. I guess builder tower at level 10 will give stats to everybody. Is it good enough stats? I don't think so. You know what? Let's end turn. Like a third row unifying tower probably does more than what they think it does. Let's start by nullifying some of this bullshit. So no more thieves, no more mosquitoes, no more ladders. Guardian is already maxed out. Do we nullify it too? I guess there's nothing for us to do there. Oh my god, there are so many shit rolls as well. Let's remove milk. Alright, we are left with glass, iron, and that's it. Where's my honeys? Yeah, that would be really horrible. Where's my honey? I thought we'll get naturally a shit ton of honey towers. I guess not. I thought honey can... I guess honey does not show up naturally. Has to come from bee towers. We could just have a massive glass tower here. That also works for us. Oh. Okay, bear, honey, nothing. What's the flower get a leveling up? Flowers don't really get massive upgrades, they just give us money back. They do get some stats, so it's not a bad thing to upgrade a flower, especially in this scenario where this gives us more XP, so that flowers are a positive net value, quite literally positive. Not finding any more unifying towers, of course, because life. My obsidian gets 100% more bonuses from whatever it gets as a buff. Like, listen, this is a flower tower. We had 51 gold. Now we have 66, right? Perfect. Like, no, absolutely no broken. Absolutely. Is there a world if we remove all the common towers, we just never hit it? Like, we just don't hit anything useful ever again? This honey tower is growing up very well. Okay, cool. If we survive to late game with bees still available, oh my god, things will get disgusting very quickly. But this is the best case scenario at this stage. That is a lot of flowers we just found. I'm so happy about it. We can play almost infinitely this kind of setup. More bears, more flowers, anything else useful? No. More bears, more thing. More flowers, more flowers. That was a honey. Oof. This is... Oh man, it's not my birthday yet. Right, cool. Level 9 chest. We do have a limit. Limit is level 10. We have not hit the limit yet. Okay, cool. Ooh. Lovely work. Honey does not get, as far as I know, it does not. So it does not get, like, it gets a little bit of stats. So Unifying Tower is currently what's buffing it up to the max. Flower Tower is now currently at maximum. Perfect. There's so much cash we got out of it. I think it was absolutely worth it. Level 10 max honey. Okay. Nothing, we got nothing from max honey tower, but at least we hit it. I've never thought we'd ever be able to hit that. Chest tower maxed out. We're slowly maxing out everything. We could remove Unifying Tower after just to go full crazy if we really want to do it. It's an infinite money glitch, basically. This is the real scam. This is what nobody wants to tell you. What the hell? There is no way. I actually can't, like, if I really want to, I just get like 2 removals and then 3 removals actually, and then just play infinitely. Straight up. We could roll until we hit max obsidian as well. Already max chest tower. Holy, okay. Max honey, almost maxed out on flowers. Don't need that. We don't need that. Obsidian almost maxed out now. One more flower left. All right. Okay, one more flower left now. It's wrong math. All right. Well, finally. Our bees on level 5. Everything else is good. Level 9 obsidian. I don't know if we can hit an obsidian tower here. Bear tower maxed out as well. Excuse me, can I get an obsidian tower? Thank you. And more, please. To be very thankful if it shows up early rather than late. Okay. I would hate myself if I miss one by mistake because I'm rolling a little fast. Just a little fast. Just have to stop my rolling. Okay, we found one. One more. One damn more. Okay. Alright, finally. So max obsidian, max everything, except the unifying part. And let's end the turn. Absolutely, man. Have you saw what how much flowers cost in real life? Flowers is one of the biggest scams when it comes to pricing. People will sell you flowers and destroy you with them same time. What about if I have like flowers on those sides as well? No, I don't think it works. All right, there is absolutely nothing for us to get out of rolling here. Okay, I guess honeys. Is there anything other than honey towers that we need? Like, even upgrading it does not give us enough stats to like satisfy our required quota for like making it worth it per se. Like, it's not actually worth it to roll all the way back to level 10 honey tower. I mean, we could always hit flowers, so I understand how the double princesses could work. But we could always just hit flowers if you have a high enough B tower. It's absolutely not worth it, right? Really? My obsidian is 66,000. Too bad. We'll just put one flower on each side. I think that's enough. Then do double tapping on this side just so we can max out one of them. Okay, that's almost level 10, level 7. It's a lot of stats. Oh, this thing is growing rapidly now. We're jumping levels. We're literally jumping levels. Where's my honey towers? Excuse me? Have to give it a second for it to register. Fine. I guess this makes it more, like, reasonable. If you're gonna upgrade something, you might as well just have a few that you don't need to cry yourself to sleep waiting for it to max out. What about 3 to 4 flowers at the row? I mean, it works. We have one unifying tower. It's 40, 40, and 11 XP when combined. So that's a lot of stats. Yeah, that is true. Bears are very benefits from eating the double honey. And that's level 9. Let's see how this works. Thought we'll get more honey towers by now, but where's my honeys? Okay. So level 10 honey here. Level 7 on. We have enough cash to do whatever the hell we want. And worst case scenario, we remove one of the unifying tower, we build another flower. Flowers is like infinite cash at this stage. Like, we don't need a chest. Flowers are enough. But chests are very, like, useful. 65 gold is nothing to scoff at. Alright, this is enough. Let's go. Is it worth starting to go dragon, especially with the added stats? I don't think dragons would be bad. We could try if you want to. We remove a unifying tower from this one and then just go full dragons. You know what? I'm down. There is absolutely no reason not to do so. Alright, let's just max out 2 unifying towers just so we don't have any problems going forth. Nice. Alright, so we have double unifying tower. We don't have a removal, so we have to wait until Royal Tower gives us one. Yes, that's the goal. Like, we're getting so much XP. Talking about 40, like 40, 100 XP every, or 100 stats every time we combine something. Yeah, it's 100 stats per combine. What's your vision? What is your vision, man? My vision is pretty cool. Okay, good. It's a lot of... We have so much maxed out here. Ooh. Lovely work. I don't believe like just a simple dragon without any boosts is gonna be worthwhile. I don't think so. Like, it's just not worthwhile. Like, you need 2 spots, sadly. My first flower has been very sturdy. Like, I think my first flower has not fallen yet. Don't blame me if I skip a thing or two. There's absolutely nothing that I'm missing out on. Fair. Alright, max level 3, max level unifying tower. It's a lot of extra XP. It's 33 XP per drop, so imagine a flower tower getting one of those. A lot of gold, infinite gold. Okay, that would have been cool. Can we get 1,000? Maybe? Oh. 1,000 per honey tower? Like, I think that's the only reason I'm currently rolling is because 1k stats over... Like, 2k stats extra for the bear and the flowers actually add up together. So there's no reason not to do it, if you get what I mean. I could just put 1 and 1. I mean, at a certain state, it will not matter too much, but some people are just, like, completionists. They just like to max it out. I mean, at this stage, Unifying Tower is actually blocking our success. But, yeah. There's nothing here that I would, like, die to get overall. Like, if I remove Unifying Tower, I could play... what would I like to play? Maxed out Iron Tower, maxed out Glass Tower, because that's what's available. That is disgusting. That would be kind of cool as well. Just get billion iron tower and a slime here, eats it up. That's a lot of builds that can be done, but then what is the point of all of this? Like, I feel like endless mode is... I mean, I don't like it. It just delays the next game, technically. And it's not like it's challenging enough. Like, you could possibly roll a billion times, do your best and everything. If there was like a saved function so you can like have a crazy run, leave and come back to the crazy run whenever you have free time, then yes. But if you have to just restart the run every time, you cannot have multiple runs going on, then yes, I don't think it's worthwhile. I don't know if people agree with me, but that is my current opinion, and it's willing to change. The higher speed mode does help playing endless, otherwise I'd be crying myself to sleep. Spending a billion hours just waiting for things to move around. Come on, please, let me finish this. At this point, it might be a punishment, you know? Punishment for being that good. Come on. Am I not giving it enough time for the beat towers to give me a honey? Is that what's happening? But, good. Okay. So I'll just put double honey tower and end the turn again. There's nothing like... Yeah, we're adding 20k stats to it. That one extra 1k might be useful, but not like to die for. Not worth my timeline. I have a champion token so that this thing will get so much more stats. Oh my god. 200% extra stats. That is absolutely crazy. There we go. I hope you guys enjoying my content so far, and feel free to like, subscribe, and become a member of the channel if you'd like to use some of these emotes. And yeah, let's I'll showcase the emote once we have two more honey towers, because perfect. So if you feel like you'd like to support the channel and you want to make use of these things, feel free to become a member. Otherwise, just thank you for hanging out. It's been a pleasure, and it's getting late. What do I do with this? I don't need the 7 gold. I don't need this. I guess bears and bees getting a little bit more health is the only thing here that's worth it. Ugh. What is that? Why did I get a militia? Oh, okay. The red data book can give us an extra unit. I was wondering what was happening there. Right? Not bad. Alright, let's see. Final boss time? I'm hoping so. I have 500 gold. There's another like billion level. I'll take removals just to have some freedom of choice, as fake as that is. We have 3 removals. We can remove all the unifying towers just in case. Just in case. It's cute. Technically, if I'm only playing 1 honey tower a turn, all of them is useless. Isn't that true? If I am not using... Yeah, that is true. Like, there is no point in me keeping them. Because I'm not using them at all. But then if I don't do this, I will be stuck with an infinite money glitch. Like, I'll showcase it once we are done with this stage. I'll showcase it. Like, we'll get to the final boss and then I'll do it. And then just showcase why the hell this could be stupid. Why would I play Jester? I don't know. There's no reason to. I guess we could have weird interactions, but overall... why not? There's so many reasons. Beside the fact that this run could go forever because of the infinite money glitch by itself can make this run goes for like days. I don't know. I don't think Jester is actually that good. It can have unique builds, like very unique builds, but what are we looking to build? Are we willing to build Berserker? But do what? Are you saying we should remove the unifying tower so we can play forever? There is a world. I don't think so. I actually don't think Jester is that strong. Like, he gets 1 damage, 1 health per turn. What is, like, how's that strong? Yeah, sure, we can use curse towers, but most of the curse towers that show up don't fit well with everybody else. They don't play nice, you know. The only one that's like good is like Death Tower. Oh, a second bear tower. It takes 3 turns for things to work. But yeah, sure. We have 1.2 million on this bear. We could do it. Like, they're all feasible options, but I'm just doing it this way so that we fight the final boss. Insolent Tower could work. Yes, true. We could do Slime Insolent Tower. That is always a thing. Min-maxing it. Yes, we could remove Guardian Tower, which is currently doing absolutely nothing. But I'd rather remove the 3 unifying tower before we do anything like that. Let's remove 1 unifying tower. Goodbye. Sure. And we can play... We can max out an iron tower if we really want to. Where is my... Excuse me? Let's put a dice tower here and let's start rolling for more dices. Okay, sure. Second dice tower. Third dice tower. It's building up very quickly, man. Very quick build up on the dice towers. At what stage will you start giving us clover? I don't know. Yeah, that is basically a thing. If you play Insolent and you keep removing the Insolent back and forth, you could end up with a scenario like that. It's not impossible to break this game. I guess to some people it's super fun. Just trying to finish this game at a reasonable timeline so that people can enjoy it without like wasting 3 hours. Right, Clover is here. Sure. Okay. Can we please hit something we want? Like another Clover, maybe? This is good. So right now, this dice gives us 6.2% chance. It's not even that high yet. It's not that high at all. Why did I expect it to be a much higher percentage? Beast Tower gives us 75%. That is pretty nice. I honestly think it's pretty good. Can we get more dices? Thank you. Alright, cool. Second Clover Tower. Third Clover Tower. It scales out of proportion now. I love it. I love it. Every round is another Clover. I agree. Oh, there was a dice tower that got eaten. That's a lot of rolls without hitting anything. Wow. Actually impressive. What is the chances? Apparently really good. Don't do the math. I'm not asking the actual chances. I'm just making a quib, I guess it's called. Level 5 is 2.25% chance of showing up. Okay. Level 6 dice. You guys wanted this. Don't blame me. Wait, did we hit a Clover and then the honey tower ate it? How unfortunate. Okay, dice again. Level 7 dice. This is basically an infinite. Like, am I really supposed to like do it until I go crazy? Or seeing things now? The B is 1276. Oh, it's 150% chance of a random tower becoming a bee or a honey. So it always will give us a honey tower now. And flower is at 15%. Pretty good. Okay. Level 7, probably more now. 160%. Let's go to the next round. It literally did not change anything else. Okay, I hate you, but I think we can manage against you. Having extra towers is actually making it slower for me to get all the things I need. I feel conflicted a little bit. Alright, let's end turn. Another nullification token? Sure, I like that. Okay, what do I want to get? Dragon Tower is absolutely useless. I could get a Hydra. Hydra with this many clovers could work. What do you guys think? Remove all the other rare options and just put a Hydra. I feel like it might be. Might be a thing. Goodbye cow, goodbye witch, goodbye slime, goodbye butler. Let's roll. Let's get rid of the princess as well. Builder or princess? Builder or princess? It doesn't matter. Just keep the Hydra now. So it's either a builder tower or Hydra tower showing up. Alright, let's see how this feels now. Hydra will eventually become free. That's just how things will be. Just have to spend some cash to get it to the free part. And I actually have infinite money now because of the flower tower. Actually now it's limited to 4 gold, so only 1 gold bonus every time. But it's still worth it. Okay. This is so much builder towers. There is a chance if I can get moved like the Guardian and build a builder tower and just have a builder and a Hydra. Ideally it will be switched, so the Hydra will be here and the builder will be here. But like I'm not planning to play this forever. Maybe I am. I don't know. Who am I to say what I'm supposed to do and not supposed to do? I get easily influenced by the people watching, apparently. Oh man, they always told me to choose your friends wisely. I chose well. Hydra Tower's at 1 gold now, really? It's a singular Hydra, level 9 straight up. I have so much cash, there's nothing else to do. I just want to see, is it 100%? It's a 176% to get 17% HP and attack. Like this is like definitely gonna grow. Like there is no chance for this not to grow every round. Right, good. Hydra is now free, just straight up. No hidden costs. Roll and behold. Okay. It's cute. It's cute. It does nothing. The build just does absolutely nothing, but it's cute. At least Frog is free, I guess. Dragon, no point, no point. Yeah, now Flower Tower just gives us 1 extra gold every time we do it. It's not bad, it's not great, it's just meh. Let's just go. But let's see how far this thing gets us. 2 million stats. I don't think it's like 6.1, 7.3. I still need to put some flower towers, otherwise we actually stop scaling, and that's not the best smartest thing ever. So far, the flower tower in the front row is doing its job. We don't have any problems so far. Can we survive the billion stage? That is another thing. Wait a second, we can... Okay, maybe I was not playing it the right way, because I 100% know that, like ignore the bears. What would be a very good scaling is the obsidian tower. If I can get obsidian tower scaling, oh my god. Is it easy? I don't think so. Is it possible? Yes. Okay, that will take forever though. They're level 9. Will take us how much? 9 towers just to get a singular level. I mean, that's not a lot of towers to think about, but like it's gonna take us a while. I'm not doing this. Just survive with 175% extra bonuses. We'll just put the 2 flower towers because this gives us a huge percentage increase. It's usually good enough. I'm gonna say no to getting those. All right. My first flower is struggling. Okay. We got to the second flower, second line of defense, so good to know. Good to know. That also means we might end up losing the fights very soon. That is interesting. Finally, I get to see the end of this. Okay, sure, I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't know, I was causing so much unwarranted stress. Let's see if we can find a dice tower here. It's not showing up. Like, I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. Excuse me? Please? A lot of things are showing up. It's just not the one we want. Of course. Always the case. Alright, level 7. Let's see if we can survive 370 million. I think we're still okay, maybe? No, we're not gonna be okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. I would not champ token the first flower. That would not work in our favor. Now people will say, can't you please get this, the dice or the clover tower to level 8? I will. Okay, okay. So right now this is at 200% chance to buff itself. This is at 21% chance to get it. Bees are 150% because we lost 1 or 2 on the way. There's anything here that we are dying to get? Not really. Hydra level 10, because why not? I will champ token the obsidian or the flower tower. There's no point in using this. If I put it here, the 10% bonus will slowly trickle into this guy. Yeah, sure. $8 billion. Yeah, that's where we drew the line now. I think it's the same area we stopped. Yeah, around 68 is apparently the cutoff for what we can do. Oh man, that was nice. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We have, is it 2 builds so far? 2 to 3 builds ready to upload or ready to make, technically. And I hope you guys are enjoying your time with us. I'll be hitting the bed now, and I hope you guys have a very, very blessed evening. Good night. Good night, boys. Good night, gals. I don't know. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.